Hello everybody and welcome to another Transformers review, and today I am going to be on my second to last Marathon Legacy review. So, today I am going to talk about Kickback. Kickback is a figure that I like, but is still my second least favorite because there are just a lot of really good figures. RC is definitely my least favorite, and then him, but the jump from quality and like my ranking of them, which I'll get into in the last episode, I'll rank them all, just jumps. Let me fix the camera for y'all so you can see the rest of them. And I actually really like this figure. The alt mode, it's give or take, but the actual robot is very fun to do. Like, I enjoy like playing and messing around with this figure. He's just such a cool figure. Kickback is an amazing, like, I remember in the Transformers movie whenever he got ran over by Hot Rod and Cup. So I really liked that. Like, I'm happy that he got a figure, and I'm happy that it's good. Like, it's very minimalistic, but that's because it doesn't have to be much more than that. They went with what they needed to do, and only what they needed to do. So, let's get into size comparisons. We have Leader Class Optimus. We have Voyager Class Blaster. We have Core Class Skywarp, which is kind of rocking the same color scheme, and Deluxe Class Dragstrip. So he is still a bit shorter than Dragstrip, but not by much. Unless you count the antenna, then he is taller. So, let's talk about his accessories. He comes with two swords that actually form something in alt mode, which I actually keep them in that form because I think it looks cooler to be a even bigger sword. These are the two swords that he comes with. They're in clear purple. And like I said in the bulkhead review, I don't fear that these are gonna break as much as maybe Eject would. So I really like these. Also, he comes with a pretty good gun. I don't know why, but for some reason I find it weird that it's silver and then this purple shiny color. For some reason it looks like it's unfinished, but it's actually finished. Like, whenever I look at it for a long time, it looks great, but whenever I just glance at it randomly, it's kind of meh. But the gun is really cool looking. I like it. So, let's talk about posability. Posability on this figure is pretty good. He can look up that far and down that far. It's pretty limited. You can get some side to side, and he has a full 360. His arm can move out that far and rotate around. This can also rotate, but I don't count it as actual posability. He has an actual elbow right here, but also another elbow that is pretty ratcheted, where he can get a better bend. Well, he can get a full bend with the first one, but it can come out, but that doesn't look right, in my opinion. And he does not have, he has a bicep swivel, but no wrist swivel. He does have a waist swivel and can kick that far and kick back that far. Kick back. He has a thigh swivel and a pretty good spread. His thighs are a little loose, so it's okay. He has a bend at the knee. He has an ankle pivot and a toe bend. Oh, there you go. There we go. So he has some pretty good postability. So for transformation, it's pretty simple. I'll come up a little closer. What you'll want to start with is making sure the ankles are completely straight, and then folding up the toes. Using the slightly inward bend, like so. Rotate the head around to the back, and then getting the back panel up, which is kind of a hassle. This back panel, and flipping it up on the face, like so. Then you'll want to take the arms, rotate them rotate them down, then rotate the hand around, which could also be counted as hand articulation. And it folds out the arm. I like to click the arm out one time, so it's not too far, but it's also not too bad. And then move the arms right there back. And then rotate it around. Like so. Next, you want to take these purple spikes in the back of the legs, fold them out, and flip out the foot. And you can use that inward bend. I forgot. Rotate them down. And then I had them upside down. The yellow should be on top. Then rotate around the wings. Get the legs and everything to the way that you like them. And then this is my favorite bit of parts forming in the entire wave one. You take the double sword, put it together if you only have it in one, and it plugs into a hole right here. It becomes a thorax for the grasshopper bird. It's a really good bit of parts forming. And then it has a kind of bad piece of parts forming, but it's not terrible. The gun plugs onto the bottom. Overall, I think it looks really good. It's a very minimal, like, robot lay down, fold out a tiny bit, and that's it. But if that's what it takes to get a good Kickback alt mode, then that's what it takes to get a good Kickback alt mode. So I'm happy with this. He turns into this grasshopper, robot grasshopper look. And I'm pretty sure I saw that they did, but that may have just been a digibash. Did they remake this into a ransack? Because I would love a ransack. Ransack would be amazing. That'd be good. All right. So that is the head right there. And although it's just the robot head covered up, it still actually works pretty well as a separate thing. So I also really like the clear wings and how the thorax becomes the swords. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and come back for my final review, which should be posted later on today. Thank you.